Hercules in Roman and ancient Greek mythology is one of the greatest heroes in Greek mythology, famous for his extraordinary strength and courage. Here is the complete story of Hercules' life, focusing on his battles with prehistoric monsters. Origin and childhood. Hercules was the son of Zeus and Alcmene, a beautiful mortal woman. Hercules was a symbol of strength and courage. This made Hera, Zeus' wife, hate him for her husband's betrayal. As a child, Hercules showed extraordinary strength when he crushed 2 snakes that Hera sent to harm him. However, Hercules' fate was always haunted by the jealousy of the goddess Hera, Zeus' wife. Unable to harm Zeus, Hera directed all her hatred towards Hercules, trying to make his life miserable. As he grew up, Hercules became a great warrior. But Hera did not spare him. One day, Hera put a spell of madness into Hercules' mind. In his madness, unable to control himself and his actions, Hercules accidentally killed his wife Megara and his children. When he regained consciousness and realized the terrible things he had done, Hercules was filled with remorse. He went to the Oracle of Delphi for advice. The oracle told him to go to King Eurystheus, king of Mycenae, and obey all the tests the king gave him. Only in that way could Hercules atone for his sins and gain the forgiveness of the gods, and he agreed to go to King Eurystheus. Hercules arrived at the palace of Mycenae and met King Eurystheus, a distant relative of his. But King Eurystheus was weak and full of jealousy. Eurystheus, with the backing of Hera, set 12 labors to test his courage and bravery, tasks that seemed impossible to complete, hoping that Hercules would fail in the process. Each labor was an extreme test of strength, intelligence, and determination. But Hercules was not discouraged. He accepted every challenge that King Eurystheus gave him. 12 challenging feats and battles with prehistoric monsters. In the 12 labors, Hercules had to confront mythical creatures from prehistoric times and ancient monsters that were far beyond human strength. Each monster had its own ferocity and special attack abilities. To overcome the challenge, Hercules used not only physical strength, but also intelligence, courage, and creativity. From the Nemean lion, to the 9-headed snake monster Hydra, to the mythical Cretan bull, these battles were not only life and death battles, but also a journey to affirm Hercules' position as a great hero, confronting and overcoming challenges that were almost impossible for humans. Here are the 12 labors that Hercules had to go through. 1. Killing the Nemean lion. In his first labor, Hercules was tasked with killing the Nemean lion, a creature with an impenetrable skin and fearsome strength. With courage and wisdom, he faced the monster head-on, using his extraordinary strength to defeat it. After his victory, Hercules stripped the lion's impenetrable skin and used it as armor, symbolizing his first labor. This task not only affirmed Hercules' strength and ingenuity, but also marked the beginning of his journey to become a legendary Greek hero. 2. Defeating the Hydra in the Lerna swamp. In the second labor, Hercules faced the Hydra, a dangerous 9-headed serpent that regenerated every time it fell. The fierce battle took place in the Lerna swamp, where Hercules had to use not only his extraordinary strength, but also his help and intelligence to subdue the monster. With the support of his nephew Iolaus, he burned the fallen heads, preventing the Hydra from regenerating. This victory not only demonstrated Hercules' creativity and victory, but also cemented his place in Greek mythology as an indomitable hero. 3. Capturing the Ceryneian doe. In the third labor, Hercules was tasked with capturing the Ceryneian doe, a sacred creature with golden horns and bronze hooves, which was sacred to the goddess Artemis. This was not only a test of strength, but also required perseverance, skill in pursuit, and reverence for the gods. Hercules spent a year tracking the doe, but without harming it, in order to complete the task without offending the goddess Artemis. This feat was a testament to the Greek hero's determination and archery skills. 4. Capture the Erymanthian boar. In one of Hercules' labors, he was tasked with capturing the Erymanthian boar, a giant and ferocious creature that terrorized the people of Arcadia. The boar, with its enormous size and extraordinary strength, destroyed crops, and endangered the people of the area. However, with his superior strength and power, Hercules managed to subdue and capture the boar without harming it. This act not only demonstrated Hercules' talent and strength, but also demonstrated his ingenuity and strategy in each challenge he had to overcome. 5. Cleaning the Augean stables. In the fifth labor, Hercules was faced with a seemingly impossible task: cleaning the Augean stables, which had housed thousands of horses and had been covered in manure for years. This task was not only a test of strength, but also required Hercules to be creative and intelligent. Instead of working with his hands, Hercules used the Alpheus River to change the direction of the water, helping to wash away all the waste in the stables. This action not only demonstrated Hercules' ingenuity and strategic talent, but also his choice and ability to solve seemingly insurmountable problems through creative work. 6. Destroying the Stymphalian birds. In the sixth labor, Hercules faced the challenge of destroying the Stymphalian birds. These legendary creatures had feathers and wings as sharp as metal, capable of attacking humans by launching feathers. To destroy them, Hercules had to use not only strength, but also intelligence and creativity. With the help of the goddess Athena, he used a bell to create noise to make the birds chaotic and fly out. Then, Hercules used the Hydra's poison bow and arrow to shoot them down accurately. This battle not only proved Hercules' talent as an archer, but also affirmed his fighting skills. 7. Capturing the Cretan bull. The seventh of the 12 labors of Hercules tells the story of his quest to capture the Cretan bull, a mythical creature sent from the sea by Poseidon. From facing the terrible destruction the bull caused on the island of Crete, to wrestling and subduing it with strength and skill, Hercules demonstrated his extraordinary courage and responsibility. This act not only demonstrated the hero's superior strength, but also reflected the complex relationship between humans and gods in Greek mythology. 8. Taming the mare of Diomedes. In the eighth labor, Hercules faced a dangerous challenge: taming the wild horses of King Diomedes of Thrace. These horses were not only fierce and aggressive, but they were also man-eating and posed a dangerous threat. Hercules, with his intelligence and strength, later defeated Diomedes and managed to bring the horses under control. This journey not only testified to Hercules' courage and ingenuity, but may have also spurred efforts to restore order to humanity. 9. Winning the belt of Queen Hippolyta. During the ninth exam, Hercules won the glorious prize of Queen Hippolyta, the leader of the Amazon tribe. Initially, the queen was kind and agreed to give Hercules the belt, but the goddess Hera changed her appearance. Hera sowed doubts and caused conflict, turning the task into a fierce battle between Hercules and the Amazon warriors. With strength and determination, Hercules overcame the challenge, completing the task despite facing betrayal and danger. 10. Capture Geryon's cattle. In the 10th challenge, Hercules had to confront Geryon, a three-headed giant with extraordinary strength, and his cattle. To complete the task, Hercules had to overcome difficult paths and cross mountainous areas, confronting Geryon in a fierce battle. With unparalleled courage and strength, he defeated Geryon and successfully brought the cattle back to Mycenae, continuing to prove his mettle as a legendary hero. 11. Stealing the golden apples of the Hesperides. In the 11th labor, Hercules sets out to steal the precious golden apples from the garden of the Hesperides, a place guarded by Ladon, an immortal dragon. The journey to the garden is fraught with dangers, as he must overcome countless obstacles and face a fearsome mythical creature. With his superior intelligence and strength, Hercules completes the challenge, proving the extraordinary determination and talent of a great Greek hero. 12. Capturing Cerberus. In his final labor, Hercules faces his most dangerous challenge yet: capturing Cerberus, the three-headed dog that guards the gates of hell. Without using any weapons, Hercules relies solely on his incredible strength and courage to subdue this ferocious beast. After the grueling battle, he brings Cerberus back to Mycenae on the orders of King Eurystheus, claiming that he was invincible in any challenge. This journey not only demonstrates Hercules' strength, but also proves his ability to overcome all limits. By completing the 12 labors, Hercules not only redeemed himself, but also won the recognition of the gods. Despite Hera's schemes and unimaginable challenges, Hercules remained steadfast in his courage, wisdom, and willpower. He became the immortal symbol of the hero in Greek mythology.